This is the 2008 Regal 2700 Bowrider. And let's go ahead and give you a good shot of this Volvo Penta drive. And then on each side, you're going to see trim tabs, and you're also going to see the underwater lighting. And let's go ahead and walk you up the starboard side. And let's go ahead and walk you up port. And stepping aboard, let me just go ahead and give you a good look around. Starting here on the aft, you'll see Regal just puts a huge swim platform on this Regal 2700. You'll see a deep reach ladder right in the aft. And then if I move down to the swim platform, the port side here, and I open up, you're gonna see you have a shower to shower the beach off when you come aboard. Move over to the center, you're gonna see your toe. And then if I come over here, you're gonna see your water fill. And then if I take this cover off, you're gonna see your aft swim platform stereo controls. Just a great remote right there. And here's an example of just great Regal thinking is the engine compartment is right here. And if I go ahead and I hit this button, boom, it comes right up. There's also another button at the helm, but just fantastic access to your engine space. And just take a look at that. I mean, you can climb right down in there. You just can reach everything. I just love the way Regal thinks. And then talk about also a great application. You have one 5.7 Volvo Penta GXI. It's under 200 hours on this boat. Just hit this button and we're back down. And this will bring us to this great walkway that Regal puts in, and we'll get to more of that later. But right now, if I just go ahead and I lift up here, you're gonna see storage with a drain. And then if I come over to starboard and I lift up, you've got built-in storage for your sun pad right there. And then if I just come forward, that will bring us to our cockpit. Right now we have the walkway set up on the boat so people can move on and off the boat without stepping on cushions, but it's very easy to change. And then just 1, 2, 3, easy transition. And what you have here is a large sun pad across the back, and then you've got total U-shaped seating all the way around to fit as many guests as you'd like. And now we have it back set up for an easy entryway. And then if you look around over here, you're gonna see drink holders and speakers everywhere you look. I'm moving over to starboard, lift up here, and you have access to your igloo cooler, but Regal just does a great job, it being built in right there. And then if I move to the side and I go ahead and lift up here, you're gonna see he has his covers stored in there right now. You'll see just a great deal of storage. He has his snap-on covers stored in there right now, but he also has a full cover that covers a lot of the hull sides as well. So he's got the snap-on covers and the full cover, and also your battery switches stored in there, along with a couple other Coast Guard items. Then if I come to the center floor and I lift up here, on gas system hinges once again, you have storage. Now this would be great for water skis or, you know, deflated tubes or whatever you need. But right now this current owner has got some anchors stored in there along with some noodles. But you'll see just large amount of storage here in the cockpit. That'll bring us to the port side and the wet bar, and you'll see it has a nice wet bar with counter space. And then down below, if I take this cover off, here is another remote control for this stereo. And now's a good time to bring up the fact this is a big stereo upgrade. It was very important to this current owner. It's got an amp and whatnot. It's also got 3 different remotes. It's got a remote at the helm, remote at the aft, and a remote here by the wet bar. But it's really an upgraded sound system. And then if I come down below, you're going to see storage in this cabinet. And now on the starboard side, you'll see more counter space, and lift up here and it's storage with a drain. Right now he's got a towel stored in there, but lots of counter space. And if I come down below, once again, just more storage. And now we'll move forward for the first mate seating, and you'll see just a very large seat there, and it's equipped with a bolster. And then if I go ahead and face forward, you're going to see open up here, and you have a lockable glove compartment. Right now we have the GPS cover and stereo cover in there. And now if we just reach in front of the first mate seat and open up, you just have a very large marine head, and this is a pump out head. Right now the current owner has some life vests stored in there as well, but just a very roomy head. And when closed, you don't even know it's there. And then if I go ahead and turn around, you're going to see a very large helm seat, which is also equipped with a large bolster. And then if I go ahead and face forward, that brings us to our helm. And starting here at the top, you'll see it's a Danforth compass. And then if I come over here, you've got a Garmin GPS Map 740S. Right now we have it set up for a combo. It's got a depth finder and GPS set up, also tracks your speed and heading. Then if I come down, you've got your gauges, below that your switches, and then right within easy reach of the captain is that third remote control for the Fusion stereo. And now between the consoles, if I come down here and lift up, once again on gas assisted hinges, just huge storage space. And then I'll go ahead and close that. And then if we come forward a little bit, open up this compartment, once again, just a very large storage space. And then as we move towards the bow, you're going to see you have a wind guard. So if you go ahead and stretch that across and then close your windshield, you'll have no wind really reaching the cockpit. And then if we come forward, that will bring us to our actual bow. Here in the bow, you'll see just fantastic seating all around. You'll also see the inserts that transitions this whole bow into a giant sun pad. And then of course, under these seats is storage. And let me just go ahead and lift up here to give you an example. And up it pops on gas assisted hinges, and you'll see just a large storage compartment with a drain. And then open up on starboard, and you'll see once again just a large storage compartment with a drain. You'll see cup holders and speakers. And if I move all the way forward and lift up here, you've got a forward swim ladder plus another anchor and rode, all with a compartment with a gas assisted hinge. And now's the time of the video where I give a condition report and name opportunities for the new owner to improve this boat. Looking around, this boat just seems to be outfitted just the way large Bowrider owners would like. Just a ton of seating everywhere you look, and a lot of the seating transitions into sun pads, which people really like. And then it's got a nice electronics, it's got a bimini, a large marine head, storage everywhere you look, a wet bar, cooler, electric engine hatch. It just seems to have that whole large Bowrider package that these owners would like. In terms of opportunities for the new owner to improve this boat, looking around, it just shows very well. It seems to have all the gear that's included with this boat. It's got really nice vinyl everywhere you look. It's got a very nice bimini, all the covers. It just seems to show very well. Not saying you can't expect normal wear for a 2008 boat, but it just really seems like a very well cared for boat. I would put a detail on the boat, really make the boat shine, but looking around, it just seems like a boat that's ready for some summer fun.